How's it going, everybody? GriimYT here. Today I'm back with another top 5, probably my last one for a while because I'm pretty much out of all the artists that I've wanted to talk about. Ending off with this last one, who is someone that I'm sure most of you guys haven't heard, but this is someone you definitely should check out. Really cool dude, and his name is Owlvision, and he makes, as he says, dark electro and death electro music, which I think is a pretty good way to describe some of his stuff, but you kind of just have to hear it to understand what's going on. Really cool tracks. He's got a lot of great songs, so I discovered him last year, and he's really cool. So I added a lot of songs of his to my playlist, so I got some really cool ones here, my 5 favorites from him, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So at number 5, we have a track from the Fozor album from 2018, Jocks. This is one of the songs that I discovered after I heard a couple of his songs, and I went through his Spotify and I found some, and this song was one of them, and I really like this song. It's got a really cool beat to it. I really like the drop here and the build-up too. The build-up's really good, and the drop sounds kind of cool. It's got these really cool, like, vocal, like, distorted and bit crush sounds going on. It's really cool. I love the rhythm and the drums it has. It's a really good track. Coming in at number 4, we have a track with SBCR called Crack. This is a song that I actually found through YouTube because I didn't see it on Spotify at first, and I found it through YouTube. And I didn't actually know that Owlvision did songs with other people because you'll see there's only this song, and then there's another one called Chains with Tokyo Rose. Those are the only 2 songs I could find where he collabed with somebody. I think he did a remix too, but this is one of the only songs I can find him collabing, but it's a really good one. I love this track. I love the sound it has. It's got this really cool dark sound, and especially with the vocals that chop back and forth, and they're all bit crushed, and of course it's called Crack. It's got these crack sound effects in there. It's really cool, honestly. I love the vibe the song has. It's a really neat concept and a really cool idea, and I think Owlvision and SBCR did great on this one. I really like this track. So, coming in at number 3, we have a track from his newest album that came out last year called Horror, and this song is Dreams. This is my favorite song from that album, and there's a lot of great songs on there too. The title track, Horror, Nosferat, I think Raiders is another good one. So this song here, Dreams, is my personal favorite. I love the drop, but man, the melody and the little build-ups that it has, it's got this really cool, like, almost like a fairy tale, like a dark fairy tale theme to it, and I love the melody too. It's a really dark sounding song, and I really like this whole album too. They're all like kind of dark sounding songs, and they're really cool. I love the build up and the percussion here. It's great. This is a really cool song too. So, coming in at number 2, we have a song from the Pain.exe album, which came out in 2020, Blood. Now, this song was one that I saw in the album, and I was like, okay, it's called Blood. You know, what is this going to be? Is this going to be some, like, weird song with, you know, people dying in it or something? And when I clicked on it, I also saw that it was literally, like, under 2 minutes long. I'm like, man, really short song? Okay. So I listened to it, and it quickly became, like, one of my favorite songs from him. It uses very similar instruments as another song, which I'll talk about, but I thought the fact that it was so short did it justice because it's one of those where you can literally repeat it like 30 times, and it is super high energy, and it's one of the only Owlvision songs which has like actual vocals in it, or like vocal samples, so I thought that was really cool too, and the instruments were great. This is a really high energy song, and even though it's short, I love it. Get your blood pumping. So here we are, number 1, my favorite Owlvision song. This is by far his most popular song, his most famous song. So a lot of the Owlvision fans know this song already. But this is the first song I heard from him, and when I first heard this song, it was like love at first sight, or I guess love at first listen. I knew I was gonna like the rest of his songs when I heard this one, and that is from the Doomster album, Holy Shit. And I think that is a very appropriate title because this song is just, it's so high energy. There's a reason it's his most popular song. The instruments here, the build up, the whole sound it has and what it goes for, the length, it's just all perfect. I think it was one of his best songs. And like I said with Blood, a lot of the instruments are reused in that song from this song, which I think also adds, because the instruments here are so well done and they're so catchy, and they just add to the whole flavor and the whole experience of the song. So I'm really glad that he decided to use the same instruments as this song in Blood, because they both sound very good. That's why they're my number 1 and 2, because I love the instruments here. But this song is a lot slower and longer, but it is just super cool, and it is easily my favorite song from him. Holy shit! Alright guys, and that is my top 5 favorite Owlvision songs. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know Owlvision is somebody that a lot of you probably haven't heard of, but he's somebody that I've been following for like a few months now, and he's so underrated, honestly. He's so cool. So definitely go give him a listen if some of the songs you heard are kind of your thing, or you sounded, you're kind of interested. Definitely give him a listen. He's got a lot of other albums and a lot of other songs that I didn't mention in here. My playlist for him has like 20 songs, so there's tons of other ones that I didn't mention in the videos. Definitely you guys should go check out. But I think he's a really cool artist, and I really love his sound and the instruments that he uses. They're so well made, and he's just such a cool dude. So definitely go check him out in the description if you haven't heard him already. A lot of great tracks. Yeah, he's got a new song I think coming out on the 28th of January. Definitely going to cover that in a video. So yeah, with that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all later. Peace.